Get ready, football fans. Monday Night Football brings us an electrifying matchup between two Texas teams fighting for glory. The Dallas Cowboys and Houston Texans are set to clash in Week 11. And this one's more than just a game. It's about pride, momentum, and playoff implications. With players like Dak Prescott, Micah Parsons, and C.J. Stroud leading the way, and with rising stars and critical injuries shaping the narratives, this game is loaded with intrigue. Because we're diving deep into everything you need to know. Welcome back, NFL fans. If you're as excited as I am for this primetime showdown, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss any updates. Today, we're breaking down the Cowboys-Texans matchup from every angle: injuries, key players, matchups, X factors, and predictions. This is Texas football at its finest, so let's get into it. The Cowboys enter Week 11 with a 6-3 record, sitting firmly in the NFC playoff race, but still chasing the dominant Eagles in the NFC East. Every game matters, and they can't afford to let their foot off the gas. On the other side, the Texans have been one of the most pleasant surprises of the season. Sitting at 5-4, they've defied expectations under rookie quarterback C.J. Stroud and first-year head coach DeMeco Ryans. This team is hungry, confident, and ready to prove they belong in the playoff conversation. A win against a heavyweight like Dallas would send a message to the rest of the league. For the Cowboys, this game is about maintaining momentum. They're coming off a dominant win where both sides of the ball clicked. And the team looks as balanced as it has all season. Dak Prescott has silenced many of his critics with sharp, efficient performances over the past few weeks. He's making good decisions, spreading the ball around, and leading his offense with poise. With weapons like CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Cooks, and Tony Pollard at his disposal, Dak is primed for another big game, assuming his offensive line holds up. Speaking of the offensive line, injuries remain a concern for Dallas. Tyler Smith, who's been a rock at left guard, has been battling some nagging issues. While he's expected to suit up, his effectiveness could be limited, which could disrupt the Cowboys' run game and pass protection. The Texans' defensive front, led by rookie Will Anderson Jr. and veteran Sheldon Rankins, has been relentless in creating pressure and stopping the run. If Smith isn't at full strength, the Cowboys will need to adjust their game plan to keep Dak upright and Pollard productive. On the Texans side, the biggest question mark is Tyler Guyton, a key piece of their offensive line. Guyton has been instrumental in giving C.J. Stroud the time he needs to operate, and his potential absence would be a significant blow. Stroud has already proven he can handle pressure, but facing a defense as ferocious as Dallas's without a stable O-line is a tall task. Micah Parsons leads a Cowboys pass rush that's among the league's best, and you can bet Dan Quinn will be dialing up creative blitz packages to keep Stroud on his heels. Stroud, however, has been nothing short of spectacular this season. The rookie quarterback has exceeded all expectations, throwing for over 2,500 yards and 17 touchdowns with just 5 interceptions. His composure under pressure, ability to extend plays, and accuracy have made him an instant star. In last week's thrilling win, Stroud orchestrated a game-winning drive that showcased his poise and leadership. He's already developed strong chemistry with his receivers, particularly Tank Dell and Nico Collins. Dell's speed and route-running ability make him a constant deep threat, while Collins' size and physicality give Stroud a reliable target in contested situations. The Cowboys' secondary will have its hands full containing this dynamic duo. Dallas, his defense, of course, is built to handle high-powered offenses. Micah Parsons is the headliner, a true game wrecker who can dominate at multiple positions. Whether he's rushing off the edge, dropping into coverage, or even lining up as an inside linebacker, Parsons has the versatility to disrupt any game plan. But it's not just Parsons. Dallas boasts one of the league's deepest defensive units, with players like DeMarcus Lawrence, Trayvon Diggs, and Jaron Kearse making plays week after week. The Cowboys excel at forcing turnovers, and they'll need to capitalize on every opportunity against a Texans team that's been surprisingly disciplined with the football. One area where Dallas has struggled at times this season is stopping the run. While their pass rush is elite, the Cowboys have shown vulnerability against physical ground games. This could be an opportunity for the Texans to establish the run with Dameon Pierce. Pierce is a bruising back who thrives on contact, and if Houston can control the clock and keep Dallas's offense off the field, they'll have a shot at pulling off the upset. On the flip side, the Cowboys will look to get Tony Pollard going early. Pollard has been a bit inconsistent this season, but his speed and elusiveness make him a threat to break off a big play at any moment. Behind him, Hunter Luepke has quietly carved out a valuable role as a versatile fullback. Whether he's lead flashing, catching passes, or grinding out short yardage situations, Luepke has become an X-factor for Dallas's offense. His presence will be especially important if the Cowboys' offensive line struggles to create space against Houston's stout front. Special teams could also play a pivotal role in this game. Both teams have dynamic returners who can flip field position in an instant. For Dallas, Kayvontae Turpin has been a spark plug all season, nearly breaking several returns for touchdowns. Houston will need to contain Turpin and avoid giving up game-changing plays on special teams. Proven goals could also be a factor, with both kickers, Brett Maher for Dallas and Ka'imi Fairbairn for Houston, proven to be reliable under pressure. When it comes to coaching, this game offers a fascinating matchup. Mike McCarthy has been around the block with a Super Bowl ring and years of experience under his belt. His decision to take over play-calling duties this season has been met with mixed results, but the Cowboys' offense seems to have found its rhythm in recent weeks. On the other sideline, DeMeco Ryans is quickly establishing himself as one of the NFL's brightest young coaches. His defensive expertise and ability to connect with players have transformed the Texans into a tough, disciplined team. It's a battle of experience versus innovation, and how these two coaches adjust in-game could be the difference. As we look at the keys to victory, it's clear both teams need to win in the trenches. For the Cowboys, keeping Dak Prescott clean and giving Pollard space to operate will be critical. If the offensive line can hold up, Dak has the weapons to pick apart Houston's secondary. For the Texans, it's about protecting C.J. Stroud and finding balance on offense. Stroud has been brilliant, but he'll need help from his running game to keep Dallas's pass rush honest. Defensively, Dallas needs to contain Stroud and force turnovers. They've been one of the league's best at capitalizing on mistakes, and creating short fields for their offense could swing the game in their favor. For Houston, the key will be limiting big plays. The Cowboys thrive on explosive moments, and if the Texans can keep everything in front of them, they'll have a chance to stay competitive. X-factors always play a role in games like this, and Monday night will be no different. For Dallas, watch out for Hunter Luepke. His versatility as a blocker, runner, and receiver could be the spark the Cowboys need in tight situations. For Houston, Tank Dell's ability to stretch the field will be crucial. If he can connect with Stroud on a few deep shots, it could open up the Texans' entire offense. So, what's the prediction? This game has all the makings of a classic. The Cowboys have the edge in talent and experience, but the Texans are playing with nothing to lose and everything to prove. Expect a hard-fought battle that comes down to the final minutes. My prediction: Cowboys 27, Texans 21. Dak Prescott makes just enough plays to outduel C.J. Stroud, and Dallas's defense comes up with a big stop late to seal the win. All right, NFL fans, that's my breakdown of the Cowboys versus Texans Week 11 matchup. What's your prediction? Can Dak and the Cowboys stay hot, or will Stroud and the Texans pull off the upset? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.